Hello, my name is Gordon Lee, currently a sophomore at City College of New York, and I'm studying civil engineering. Today, we're going to be learning about longer spans in steel. So you may ask, what is steel? So steel is a material that is used in construction and to create big, whether big or small structures. So what is steel in construction? So steel is an alloy of iron with typically a huge percentage of carbon to improve its strength and fracture resistance compared to iron. So it still is like iron, but not exactly iron. So when it's used in construction, carbon steel is one of the alloy that is prized in the construction industry for its hardness and strength. It is typically used to make beams for structure framework, plates for highway construction, and rectangular tubing for welding frames, trailer beds, and bridges. So as you can see in this picture, this bridge is used and made out of steel. So steel is a high quality material that is used worldwide to construct um, anything, depending on the type of project. In this case, steel is very beneficial for the bridge because it has a it's high quality and the strength is stable to withhold cars or people. Looking at this picture, you can see that the steel, when it's getting shined by the sun, it looks shiny. As you can see from the reflection of the top steel, it looks like it's a mirror effect. So, what is steel made out of? Steel is made out of iron, eh, iron and carbon that's containing less than 2% carbon and 1% manganese, and a small amount of silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, and oxygen. These materials, um, steel is a very compact element. It doesn't have that much materials, unlike like other materials such as cement or concrete. Where do people to use steel? So, as I said before, steel can be used in many scenarios depending on the project they are doing. So steel is used in a wide number of applications in modern construction, including building of railways, roads, buildings, applications, and other infrastructure. Steel is also used in many different types of vehicles and applications. It is also used in basic construction materials due to its durability and strength. So as I stated earlier, that steel is very strong, which is why they chose it to use and build bridges because it can withstand a lot of weight. Some of these materials include screws, nails, bolts. It's also used in industry such as mining, pipe transport, aerospace, shipbuilding, and heavy equipment design. As I said before, steel can be used as big as building a bridge or as small as a, like a screw or a nail. Nails can be a steel nail can be very good because it's very strong, which allows it to hold other stuff or material in place. Why is steel used in construction? So I told you about how steel is where it is used in construction, but why do people choose to use it? So steel is widely used in construction because of high tensile strength and low cost. The low cost allows architects and engineers to choose this type of materials for projects. So the cost of steel is not that high, which allows architects and engineers to build more types of structures that uses steel, since it's not a high cost product to get. So when we talk about longer spans in steel, is why does steel last so long, or how does steel manage to last long? So steel structures are highly fire resistant when contrasted to a wooden structure, as wood is a combustible material. So one reason why steel structures last longer is that it's higher fire resistant. Unlike wooden structures such as wood or wooden planks, steel does not catch on fire that easily, which is why steel structures are more will last a little bit longer or more longer than wooden structures. Steel structures can also withstand outside weights, for example, earthquakes, thunderstorms, cyclones. So when the floor shakes um, from an earthquake, steel structures will stay intact with each other and will not break apart, unlike brick masonry, which will or concrete that will seem to fall apart when there's a large magnitude of earthquakes. Steel is also easily and effectively manufactured and delivery greatly. It can be manufactured from a site that's very close to the project, and it could be delivered really fast and in an efficient way. Unlike concrete from our last lesson, it needs to be transported from a concrete truck, and that concrete truck has 2 hours to get from the site to the, from, to the site from the manufacturer place. In conclusion, steel is the most common type that is used in construction. As you can see, everywhere you go, there there is a project or a structure that is using steel. There are many big structures that stand today that uses steel. One of the most iconic structures that is used today is the Golden State Bridge. The Golden State Bridge consisted of 88,000 tons of steel. It can be known as the Red Bridge that is located in San Francisco. Thank you for learning about longer spans in steel and how they are effective in construction sites.